Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Thought You Ought to Know. We haven't done this for a while.
It has been a couple weeks since we have dived in. I took a little vacation, so kind of
well needed.
Yeah, it was time, and so it was nice to get away. But we are back.
Yeah.
Diving into another round. We got a couple weeks to cover.
Yeah, we're doing from September 28th to October 18th. So news happened. I picked the five best ones. Well, that you I think so. There's no Fortnite in there. There's a lot of Fortnite news happened, so
true.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But so yeah, let's get rolling.
All right, so first up, we want to talk about Blizzard Entertainment. Specifically, that the co-founder, Mike Morhaime, has decided to step down as president, which is a pretty big deal. He's been there a long time,
For
hence
sure.
co-founder.
Yeah.
But we do know that the World of Warcraft exclusive producer, I believe his name is J. Allen Brack, if I'm pronouncing that properly, is going to be the new president.
Yeah.
There's also been a lot of other shifts internally.
Yeah.
Looks like they're prepping for some new stuff.
Lots of Diablo stuff.
Well, I was going to say, if we connect that with the Diablo news from a couple weeks ago, then it all kind of makes sense. From what we understand, nothing's really going to change as far as day-to-day operations. Just going to be shifting in positions.
They're already great anyways. So
yeah, so that's good.
Don't fix what ain't broke.
Truth.
Next up, there is apparently a new version of the Switch rumored to come out.
Yes, I did hear that rumor as well.
Does that make you sad?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
I'm curious to see whether it's an upgrade or a downgrade.
I feel like it's going to be a side grade, to be honest with you.
A side grade?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see... I mean, what do you upgrade in it?
Well, so it's rumored, but in the Wall Street Journal in Japan, said that maybe in spring 2019 at the earliest, we're going to get an iteration maybe with a better screen.
Okay.
Like, they want to be more like current smartphones and have, like, thinner screens.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So that would be, I would assume, an upgrade.
I guess,
but they say that the sales for Switch have slowed down, so they're trying to, bring back momentum as they do. It feels like a 3DS kind of life cycle.
Okay, all right, interesting. We'll see how that all works out.
So we'll see if that peters out in the end, but yeah, sell more. They make all the pretty iterations anyways, so.
That's true. They recently announced the Diablo Switch.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Which I really liked.
Okay.
But I'm probably not going to buy because it wasn't enough about, I need that in my life.
No, same. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Not enough to buy another one.
Truth. Awesome. All right, in other rumor-ish news.
Yep.
So put your tinfoil hats on. We know that Microsoft is possibly purchasing Obsidian. So for those that don't know, Obsidian did Fallout New Vegas, which is a great game. Arguably one of the better ones. A lot of people would say. I know you don't agree, but I mean,
they can be wrong. It's
a lot of people say that.
I know.
But one game they did make that was really good was Pillars of Eternity, which was a great game.
Great.
They've made a lot of other things, but those are kind of the two highlights that most people know. There's been this trend lately with Microsoft of buying up a bunch of companies. Yeah,
they bought up the people that made Hellblade.
Yes, they did.
And people that make Forza, which I thought they already owned, but apparently they didn't. So they bought them up too. But they have a first party kind of issue.
I would argue that this generation specifically has not had as many first-party exclusives as PlayStation. Yep. So it'll be interesting to see how it all works out. Yep. I feel like we're going to get a lot more at the XO conference.
I think you are absolutely correct.
A lot of stuff been nailed down, but that's what we know for now.
Yep. So Microsoft has finally announced their streaming kind of platform.
Yeah.
For everything.
Okay.
It's called Project xCloud.
Okay.
So what it is, you can play your Xbox games literally anywhere. Like on your phone, on your tablet.
Really?
That's the rumor, yeah.
Okay, all right.
So,
okay.
You can even use the Xbox controller when you're using it. Like, it's Bluetooth.
So it links up to, like, your phone and you use your phone as a screen, and it's all cloud processing.
Yep. So they're working on, obviously, the latency issues, because that's a thing.
Yeah.
But testing will start next year, so that's promising.
So I was going to say, this has been in the works for a while then. Yes. Because you don't just, like, all of a sudden go,
Well, they've been working on that super cloud for Crackdown 3 forever.
Yes, the game.
So it's got to be used for something else eventually.
That's a fair point.
So this is exciting. I would like to just play, like, whatever, I don't know. I've been playing Assassin's Creed on there recently. So Assassin's Creed out in the wild.
All right, that's fair. Halo would be kind of fun, I think.
Exactly, yeah.
I'd enjoy that.
So yeah, that'll start next year.
Sweet. And lastly, we want to talk about Rockstar. Specifically, Rockstar. All of the reports about employees working 100 hours a week and, just suffering as a result of that.
They are like a magnet for controversy.
They really are. They had some interviews. I mean, the cool thing about it is that there was an interview with co-founder Dan Houser recently, and they talked about that. Now, there were some caveats there. I mean, the media kind of just exploded with, like,
of course. Everybody
works 100 hours. Everybody's dying.
Yep.
Now, don't get me wrong. There are definitely people that are working that, but they were
true.
Quick to point out that not everybody does that. Most people average about 40 to 50 hours a week. Those doing around the 50, it's just, they just love what they're doing and they keep doing it. And there is overtime, from my understanding.
Yeah.
From what
Oh,
we
yeah. They
researched.
get paid quite well.
So, again, I don't think it's a good idea to work 100 hours a week.
No, of course
People
not.
tend to, fall
Burn
apart.
out?
But
Yeah.
but it is interesting to kind of see, it is raising some other interesting questions in the industry. Like, do we need to unionize? Do we need to do all these different things to set? Because right now it is, for people working in the industry, there's no real, guidelines. There's no real, there's nothing in place to kind of support the employees outside of what companies do. And some companies do a great job with it. I've over the last couple weeks, I've been following a lot of developers, and they're just sharing their stories, both good and bad.
Yep.
So it's not every company, and it's not that Rockstar by itself is the epitome of evil when it comes to developers. I could pick some other ones, but we won't.
Oh, jeez.
But there is this. It does raise this really important question, though, of do we need to have better standards for employment in gaming industry?
Yeah, it's such a big company too. It's like they need to have those kind of standards in place.
Exactly. So we'll see how it all works out. I think we are kind of just starting an interesting conversation that'll probably fold out over the next year.
I hope
so. So should be good.
So lastly, releases for next week.
Mm-hmm.
There is not many.
There are not.
No, I don't think they want to go up against the big juggernaut at the end of the week.
I was gonna say that's fair, and it's pre-holiday too, right?
It is, but that's usually when everything explodes.
I don't know. I think November we'll start to see some pretty heavy hits.
Yeah, well, like Call of Duty's already out, and we're usually wait till November.
Yeah, that's true.
But next week on Tuesday, October 23rd, we have Just Dance, which is a Wii release.
What?
Not Wii. It's on Wii U and also Wii.
They're releasing it on Wii?
They're releasing on Wii. It's where it sells best.
Really?
I read a report that that's where it still sells best.
Oh my word! So all you Wii owners out there,
have fun with your Wii copy of Just Dance 2019.
Brand new title.
Yep.
In 2018. There you go.
And October 26th, which is the Friday, you got My Hero One's Justice on PS4 and Xbox One.
Okay, what is that game? Sorry.
It's an anime.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
And last but not least, which will be the Juggernaut, is
Yes.
Red Dead Redemption 2, which we just
Absolutely.
talked about on the PS4 and Xbox.
I'll be curious to see how that stacks up against Black Ops, because Black Ops
Like
is,
sales-wise?
Yeah, just sales-wise, see where it goes.
Like Black Ops is booming, and like the word of mouth for that is just rolling it.
Oh, absolutely.
It is crazy.
I've heard a lot of positive things about Black Ops. I don't know. I stopped playing COD forever ago, so...
Yeah, well, it's been on like a downward, like, okay, we're over COD, but now it's like, everybody's on the hype train again. But Red Dead will just sell bucket loads also. So
that's true. So we'll see how that works out.
We'll stop the COD sales as a question.
Absolutely. So that's all we have for you in this episode of Thought You Ought to Know. We'd love to hear back from you on any of these different news discussions. Specifically, I'm very curious, what your thoughts are on this idea of game developers in the industry. What kind of standards we have in place for protecting them and keep them healthy and sane.
Yeah, that's true.
But any of these stories, we'd love to hear your comments. Leave those below for us. And that is all we thought you ought to know.